Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be a review and swatches on these guys. These are the e.l.f. matte lip color. I love these so much and I love the packaging on them. They're super sleek. They've got so many different colors. I've got 16 here that we are going to be going ahead and swatching today. I'm going to be doing that on my lips. The one I'm wearing today is called Hot Commodity, and I'm just really happy with the texture of them. I feel like they're extremely comfortable to wear, and for $3 you cannot beat the quality and the pigmentation that you're getting with these. I think they're very comparable to a lot of the lip crayons you might be able to find with the NYX brand and some of the other brands that are out there, but I really love the actual packaging of these guys and I think they're absolutely beautiful. So if you'd like to see swatches and my thoughts on some of these colors, just keep on watching. So we're going to go ahead and start with the lightest color, and then we're going to move to the darkest color and everything in between. I think there's 20 total, but I have my hands on 16 so far, so I'll go ahead and show you the colors that I do have. And yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. So the first one that I do have here is called Nearly Nude. It looks like this. It's got the nude tip here, which is nice because all of them look exactly the same, but you can actually see which one is which because of the top. So I'm gonna go ahead, oh, this one, hi. I will go ahead and do swatch for you so that you can see. So this one is a peachier nude. It's not as pink as some nudes are. This one is like your skin tone. Got a little sharpener on the end. Anyways, okay, sorry. So this one is more of a peach tone. It's a little bit more nude for lighter skin tones, and I think that it probably would not look right on like medium to darker skin tones just because it's going to be too nude. Unless you did like a lip liner underneath, then you can make it work for you. But this is a really pretty color and it's very, very similar to my skin tone. All right, so moving on. So the next one here is called Coral. It is a little bit more orange than the Nearly Nude, so we'll go ahead and swatch this guy. And I feel like there's a little bit more of a pink peach tone to this one, but we'll see. This one's definitely a little bit more peachy. It's not as nude as the last one, and I feel like it has more of a pink undertone. So this would look really nice on medium to darker skin tones with a lip liner and, you know, the whole shebang. I think it would be really, really pretty just because it has a little bit more pigmentation to it. And that one again is Coral. All right, so the next one is very popular. This one is Natural. This one is definitely more pink, as you can tell here. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you. This looks like my natural lip color, just better and a little bit more vibrant. It's more of a mauve tone and it's very, very, like it says, it's very natural. I actually really like this. This would be good if you're doing a no makeup day, just putting a little bit of this on some mascara and you're good to go. So I really do like this color, and this one again is Natural. This one is Tea Rose. This is a super popular one on YouTube and just in general in real life. I feel like this color gets a lot of hype, and this has more of a pinky mauve tone to it. It's obviously, I've used it like crazy. I really love it. I think it's beautiful, and I will go ahead and swatch it. I think because it has a very mauve tone and it's a little bit more purple, it is able to be worn by several different skin types, and it's a little bit more universal than some of the other colors. So that's again probably why it's so popular. But this one again is Tea Rose. Okay, so the next one is much more pink. This one is called Dash of Pink, and I believe it's a little bit more of a berry color. It looks like this, and again, I've used it. But this one is really gorgeous. Let me go ahead and swatch it. It kind of reminds me of what it would look like if you were eating a popsicle or something like that. That's the kind of look it gives you, is kind of that flushed pink color. I feel like this color again is very universal, that a lot of different skin tones can pull this off, and I absolutely love it. And I think for just a wash of color and then maybe some mascara and just kind of doing a light day, this is going to be gorgeous for so many people. And yeah, this one is Dash of Pink. And the next one, this one is Hot Commodity. This is a little bit more bright and vibrant, and it's got more of a peach kind of fluorescent tone to it. So let's see what, I've never tried this one. This is one of the newer ones that I just bought, so I'm not sure what color it would look like, so we'll see. I actually really like this color. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do. It's got a flush of color. It's not overbearing, but it is just kind of like a pop, which I really, really like. Especially with what I'm wearing today, very light, minimal eye makeup, and just a pop of color on the lips. I think it's gorgeous. I love this color, and it's more of a kind of fuchsia-y, peachy color, but it's not coming across so much on camera. I think that this color with some peach eyes and some like luminoso on your cheeks, it would be absolutely gorgeous. And this one again is Hot Commodity. So the next one I have is Catwalk Orange. I am not a huge orange fan. I don't think it looks good on my skin tone, so we'll kind of see how this one looks. It's more of a burnt orange color. It's not super like fluorescent or bright. And this one I have never worn, so we'll see how this goes. I actually like this a lot more than I thought I was going to. This is kind of funny for me, actually. I really didn't think I was going to like this, and the Catwalk Orange, it does look a little bit more burnt than it does on the lips, but it does have a little bit of vibrancy, but it's not over the top. I thought it was going to be like darker orange, and I actually think it brings up my eyes a little bit. I really actually like it a lot. So this one again is Catwalk Orange. And what we have next is called Praline. It is definitely a little bit darker than Catwalk Orange. It's got a little bit more of a mauve kind of muted tone to it, so we'll see how that goes, and I will go ahead and swatch it. It's definitely more muted. It's not very bright. It is kind of understated, which I actually really like. This Praline color I usually would never pick up, just because I wouldn't know what it would look like on me particularly, but I actually really like it, and I think I might wear this more often. But yes, it is definitely a little bit more understated, but I love it. And again, this one's Praline. So the next one on deck is Rowdy Rouge, and it's bright orangey red. It's not like bright red, it's just an orangey undertone red, so we'll see how this looks on me. And I've never worn this one before, so we'll see. This is definitely not one of my favorites. I think that it would be really pretty on more of an olive undertone. For me, it doesn't look very flattering. I think that more of a blue-based red is better for my particular skin tone because I am so fair and really more on the cooler side. But this one is actually really gorgeous, probably with somebody with a little bit more of an olive undertone. This one is called Rowdy Rouge. So the next one is called Fuchsia. And Fuchsia is super bright. I don't think it's coming across on camera as bright as it actually is in person. It is a fluorescent pink, and it looks like something Barbie would wear, so we'll see how it looks on me. Definitely not something I would wear every day. It is definitely a statement lip, so if you wore something really light on the eyes and then this, it'd be very flattering. But for me, it wouldn't be an everyday occurrence, but I do like the color. If this is a statement I'm going to make if I'm going out and making this like the focus of my makeup look that day. And again, this one is called Fuchsia. The next one on deck here is called Mulberry Maven. I can't read because it's so small. Mulberry Maven is the next one, and this one is definitely a little darker, a little bit more rich, and very, very berry toned. I've never worn this one again, so we'll see what this one looks like. It's got a little bit of a darker tone to it, so we'll see how vampy it looks. Worst application ever. This definitely reminds me of a blackberry color, very kind of a darker undertone. It's not as vampy as I had originally anticipated, but it is a gorgeous color, and I really think that, again, having some darker lip and a lighter eye, or even doing a bold lip and a bold eye if you're really going all out, this would be really gorgeous. And again, this one is called Mulberry Maven. Next one on deck is Cranberry, and it looks like, well, it looks like that. And I've never worn this one either. This one is definitely berry, but this is a more red berry, so we will swatch it and see what it looks like. This is definitely more of a berry color, a traditional berry color, not so purple, but more on the red side. I really like this color, and I would definitely wear this on a regular basis just because it is more of an understated color and it's a little bit more muted than the last one. But I really love this, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I can see myself wearing it a lot. This again is Cranberry. The next one is more of a very bright purple, and this one is called Berry Sorbet. I have not worn this one yet either, and I feel like this one is going to be a very purpley undertone berry color, but I don't know how bright it will be. This one I actually really like a lot. I think that this is something that is, again, kind of more muted, not so bright, but it's gonna give you a really gorgeous wash of color without being overdone. I think this will look really nice on brunettes with really dark, beautiful eyes, and just kind of giving them a little bit of flush on their lips. This is absolutely gorgeous. And again, this one is Berry Sorbet. The next one is Rich Red. This one is definitely a more brick color red, and I have never worn this one. And actually it looks a little bit more bright than I originally thought. So we'll see what this looks like on me, because it doesn't look like it looks like it's more of a red undertone, so it might look better on my skin tone. So this is Rich Red. I thought it would be a little bit more bright from what the cap looks like and more of a blue undertone, but what this looks like a little bit to me is just a little bit more of a berry tone than a red. So, I mean, it's very pretty, but it's more of like the cranberry color that we saw earlier. I mean, it's nice, but I would wish that it would be just a little bit more of a blue undertone and a little bit more bright. But again, this one is called Rich Red. The next one is called Wine, and I'm really hoping that it looks like wine. This one has more of a purple undertone than Rich Red, so we'll see how it swatches. The name definitely suits this color. It does look like a very red, kind of wine purple undertone, and I believe that I could wear this without being kind of overdone or being too loud with my lips. And yeah, I really like this color, and this again is called Wine. So the last one that we have, this one is Scarlet Night, and it is a very vampy color. I've never worn this one before, so we'll see how this goes. It looks like it's a very rich kind of berry color, but it looks like it's very dark. So hopefully it's a really nice vampy kind of purple color. This one I probably would call Wine instead of Scarlet Night, because the last one was very wine colored, but this one really reminds me of wine. It's not so vampy that it's overdone. I feel like this with a really nude eye like what I've got today, or even doing a really statement eye, and this would be really gorgeous on people who can pull it off. But for the most part, it definitely has more of a purple tone, and I would definitely call this one Wine instead of the last one. But this one is called Scarlet Night. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was really fun. I had a great time making this video. I really appreciate you guys subscribing and liking this video. If you'd like to see a tutorial on any one of these colors, please just let me know in the down bar below. All of my Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook links are down below as well, so go ahead and hang out with me on some of my other social media. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.